All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We want to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
double honor to the apostle of the great millstone. Shalom to the Akim out there pushing the word of sincerity and the truth. It's the brother of ours all. Award. Yeah, we're just doing a quick Godspeed in the spirit on counting the costs in this faith. We all know what this thing is about. We come into this administration of the Lord to serve, and it's not an easy task. It comes with bitterness, like it tells you in the book of Ezekiel, hardships, adversity that tells you in Sirach, the 2nd chapter, when thou comest to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptations. So there is temptations where Satan and these evil spirits will try to seduce you, plague your thoughts, try to, like scripture speak about, that no man take thy crown, try to deprive you of your spirit, keep constantly plaguing you or whatnot, which you got to pray these spirits away from you, because the scripture says, resist the devil and he shall flee from you. So those same spirits did try to come against Yahweh Shai, when Yahweh Shai was going through that time of testing. And we all have those testing times where the spirits be trying to tempt us. But the point of the matter is that we, the overlay of the lesson that, the Godspeed that we're going into, is just counting the costs. But the Lord already said all these things will be written and how to deal with matters as such. Ephesians the 6th chapter says that we fight principalities and evil spirits, man. These spirits be, looking to veer us out or pull us out of the faith. And for brothers that be on the outside and watch and that's inspired about this thing we're doing, this ain't just something just to do. Like we playing fucking Dungeons and Dragons or some bullshit. Because niggas will look at, they'll see we got garments on, so they're like, they got these cool outfit, reading the Bible, look like it's a fun involvement, it's something fun to look like I could do on the weekend, because I'll usually be playing 2K, I'm pretty much really good at fucking video games, and I already mastered all the games and beat all of them, so I'm looking for something new to get into. This ain't just something new to get into, like a trend. This is the truth, and it comes with the cost. It comes with hardships, because there's certain guys that came and they wasn't moving right, and they bugged out. There's certain guys that left this truth and committed suicide, man. Spirits be pulling them out of the faith, and some hardships happen. Jake ended up fucking being homeless, and the spirits be on their asses, but they ain't count the cost. This is, like apostles say, this is deadly serious. I remember years ago watching a video, maybe like 9 years ago, the elder Tazar, one in New York, was saying one guy fell out of the truth. He was like, now he's sucking a rod, man. However that came out, I don't know how, but Spirit always bring it around for us to hear, and that was from the elder. He said some guy, he said, fell out of the truth. Now he, pretty much a mope. So these spirits will, what I'm saying? It's real. And there's always a way to combat it, like I said, but you have to examine these things, look into these heavy matters and see if you'll be able to deal. Because some guys come into the truth and then they feel like they're being inconvenienced by the truth. Well, you shouldn't even have came into this, because you're coming to this truth as a service. This is the scriptures liken this unto a reasonable service. You are here to administer. And the minute you start to get obstinate and hard-headed, that's when you leaving yourself readily available for them spirits. So we'll get into it.
So we're going to start off with Luke 14:26, and it reads, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple.
Yeah, that word hate goes into disregard. You got to disregard this life, because this life is really death, and we're here for a mission, man. We're not here to play games in America, Like you said, this so-called white man is gearing up his military, he's building up his arsenal, because he knows that we're at war, Just because you're a citizen and you can go to work and all these different things doesn't mean that you're in a state of peace or a state of comfort, because this man is looking to pass heavier legislations, to make you a higher slave in this system. They already just passed a draft a few months back, to pretty much enlist the younger generation in this war, because they know that the Third World War is coming. So it's some really heavy things that come down the pipeline. You got it.
This is verse 27. And whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple.
Yeah, you got to carry the weight of this truth, man. You know, you got to bear your cross and everything that comes with it. Some brothers be, you know, they might have children that inconvenience them. They might have certain, you know, sicknesses. You know, I'll say like, let me give it. You might have sickle cell or gout or diabetes. You can't let these things. Oh, I can't come to. Now there is a certain things, a case by case situations. You might have to administer to yourself, and brothers is lenient onto that. It's not like that you're doing, you know what I'm saying, yourself a disservice by taking care of yourself in that regard. But some jakes, they'll make it seem like they don't want to do this thing no more because they're going through X, Y, Z in their life. The scripture says in 2 Timothy, the 2nd chapter, to thou endure hardness as a good soldier of Hamashiach Yahushua. So you gotta know how to stand on your own too. The word soldier deals with solitude, which means to be at you got the solidarity, to be solid. You know, standing on the principles of Yahweh Shah and being aggressive with this thing, being enthusiastic with this thing, always being readily to serve service on the front line. Not the one that's always you background ready. Jake love the background, man. You know, but the Most High has it where we're stepping into higher offices. The Lord ain't looking for that plateau background. The Lord ain't looking for background Israelites, hand in pocket Israelites. The Lord is looking for men, Shalom. The Lord is looking for men that's hungry, man. The scripture says, blessed are they that hunger and thirst. Where we at as far as minutes? 7. The scripture says, blessed are they that hunger and thirst for righteousness' sake. And it also tells you in Isaiah the 62nd chapter, Isaiah said, I won't pretty much put this word down day or night until Jerusalem is made a praise in the earth. So Isaiah was like, you know, whether this thing unto death, and I gotta just do this work constantly. He counted the cost and pretty much said, this is a lifetime, you know what I'm saying, action. This is a lifetime duty. There ain't no retirement. Well, after 4 or 5 years, I'm bouncing and going back to, you know, trying to find myself. You got certain jakes that's like, yeah, I live the truth, so I had to really find myself. You are found through this. The scripture says you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. You got it.
This is verse 28.
And we'll close. We'll drop that second edges for the time's sake.
This is verse 28. For which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it?
Yeah, if you got enough resources, you got time management, dedication, you know, but you got to hit checkpoints, man. You know, it ain't like, especially like when you look at individuals with architectural constructs, there's timestamps on that. They ain't got all the time in the world to be trying to build in one residence. It's a budget. They can't just be fucking off with the money. It's like, it's a very, very sensitive thing. That's why these devils be real sticklers. You're like, why they on my back about coming to work? These crackers are sticklers, bro. They want their shit done. They know how much money comes with that, how much investment comes with that. And they ain't hire a little nigga to just but that's Jake mentality. Jake just be wanting to goddamn stand in the corner and look like they working. And the truth, that don't work in the truth, man. Because what happens is the Most High will send spirits to come plague your mind through idleness. The scripture says, through idleness of the hands, the house droppeth through. So even if the grounds you think you're gonna play in the comfort zone, that's really the worst zone to be in. The scripture says in Proverbs the 6th chapter, go to the ant thou sluggard. So we supposed to be aggressive as far as this administration. Working with your head down. Work keeps a lot of shit out your way, man. Just working. Staying out the way. You know what I'm saying? You're not being tempted. You're laboring, so you're getting compensated, you know, and you're getting benefits from it. It's actually a benefit with doing work, you know. And I'm talking about the highest work, which is the work of Yahweh Shema Shah, but I'm using that metaphorically, you know. Because the vast majority of these niggas was really free. They be bullshit, man. You know, crime rate will be crazy. But you know, that was really the main point. It's a little bit more.
This is verse 29. Lest happily after he hath laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it begin to mock him, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish.
Yeah, so what's the point of starting something if you can't finish? We're starting this truth so that we can finish. Yahweh Shai is known as the author and finisher. So we starting it, and the scripture says, he that remaineth endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. You know, so that was just something we just had for you brothers. You know, hopefully you're edified, you know, by the Godspeed that we just presented, you know, Lord willing. But we're going to end it by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honor to the Apostle and Elders, Great Millstone. Shalom, Michael.